Agents over
Say it.
Agents over Ajeon Sovalevdi. Agents of
Knights of the Round Table.
No, it's nothing like that at all. See the front of the card? And so the point of this game is that they have to use the words that are there in the front and guess what the real word is that I have here in the back.
Agant.
You're all saying it so close, but...
Agents over
Agent.
No.
Gentival.
A
A change?
A change of all time.
A change.
You're so close. You just said it.
A chance of all time.
A chance of all time.
Oh. Simon's cat. Simon's cat.
Hello? Hi. Hello?
You're very easily entertained. Where have I been? I don't know if you guys really want to know or if you care where I've been for the past 2 weeks of zero vlogging, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I have been busy with something called LIFE, which is not an acronym. It actually stands for the word for which it spells, which is life. Yes, life, that strange thing which has begun to occupy the majority of my time, as if it didn't occupy the majority of my time for the past 21 years. It has been taking up all remaining time for the past 2 weeks. Because first, let's see, I had the New Moon premiere, which I went to and went on the red carpet, and you saw the video from that. All that wonderful, crazy stuff. That was fun. But after the New Moon premiere carpet, I had to come home and start processing those 20 plus odd videos of the interviews with the stars and all that other crazy stuff, which was fun, but it was very time consuming because you have to edit each and every clip and chop out each and every question. I've been having to write a lot. I've been leaving the house a little bit more. Actually, that's a lie. I've been staying home and writing all day. I've been doing all sorts of stuff and I've had no time to vlog. As you can probably tell by looking at me with these little lines in my eyes, I'm a little sleepy. The reason why is because I am pretty exhausted from the premiere and from touring and from flying in and out to Philadelphia for this Teachers of English conference, which was really fun. But I haven't really had much time to vlog. I did find time to buy some new shoes though. See, the thing about my shoes is that for 21 years, all I have worn are tennis shoes. Which, these aren't actually tennis shoes, I think these are running shoes. I don't know why we call them tennis shoes, it's a nation thing. But these are actually, I suppose, running shoes. That's all we ever wore. My parents never got us plain old shoes. So that's my first pair of real, actual, true Converse shoes that I've ever owned in my life. And of course I went with the traditional black ones because they say that the black shoes go with pretty much anything that you want to wear. So I'm trying them out. And it's interesting because it's my first pair of Converse. So I'm not quite accustomed to how they feel. They feel a little bit like slippers to me right now. Because in running shoes you have all this extra padding that is all around the sides. But in regular shoes like that, you don't get that stuff. It just feels kind of different, so I'm still trying to break them in. Also, I've been trying to, make my bedroom a little bit more livable. These are not actually the frames that are going to be on the wall. See, they actually open, and they see, you can put pictures in. It's like a magic frame. These aren't the actual frames that are going to go in my room. These are just placeholders because I wanted to see how does that look. Because me, I am a horrible interior decorator. I have no interior decorating skills. In fact, I wasn't even going to decorate this apartment because I have lived almost 2 years on my own now without decorating an apartment. And I thought, well, why on earth would I decorate it now? What a waste of time. But then I thought, you know, it makes a house a little bit more like home if you decorate things. And people want to come over to a home, not just an ordinary old boring apartment. That's why I got a couch and a TV, as you can see behind me. It makes me seem a little bit less like a slobby, college-aged bachelor. See, I have this big problem here where I get my mail in and I don't open it. I just leave it sitting over here on my counter and it starts to pile up. And that's the reason why I still didn't get a passport until 2 or 3 days ago, because I was waiting on my official copy of my birth certificate to come in, and I was waiting and waiting and I waited for weeks, and then I realized I hadn't opened up an envelope from this certain sender called the Texas Office of Vital Statistics, which sounds important, but obviously to me it wasn't important enough to open when I received it. And I opened it up and there was my birth certificate. It had actually been sitting on my counter for 2 weeks. So I could have gotten my passport form in 2 weeks ago, but I didn't. Now the lesson learned in this situation is actually open the mail that you receive in your mailbox. because it could be of some importance. So yeah, I got my passport forms put in, I have everything set up, I got my passport photos taken. Where are my passport photos? I could actually show you guys my passport photo. I know some of you are curious if I can find it. It looks like a corny mugshot type of ordeal photo, but they accepted it, which is all I care about. There's so much junk on my counter. Oh, 100 Monkeys tickets. I don't know how those got here. Unless Bailey left them here. Bailey left these tickets. Bailey leaving your trash around my house. I don't want your old tickets. Yeah, I gotta change this header on this website. I don't like the design for some reason. It's too blue and white. See the blue letters? Ugh, ick. I gotta change it. Something that some of you may already have realized about me is that I am a perfectionist. Everything has got to look perfect at all times, and I'm doing a little bit better these days. I think it must be something about the, you know, the writer creative side of me that wants everything to look right. But I swear I have changed the header on my website a dozen times in the past year and a half, which you don't need to do on a website, but I have, because I keep on wanting to look better and better and trying to find this perfect website design, which is impossible to attain. And for this reason is probably why I spent 6 years writing on my first novel, because I wanted it to be absolutely entirely perfect, and that doesn't exist in novels, as I realized after 6 years of writing on it. Sometimes I confuse myself as to why I do certain things, you know?